everyone, and welcome back to my last episode of Grit and Grace Leadership Talks with myself, Kate Taylor. I have some big news I've been wanting to tell you all, which has been going on in the background for a few months now, and I am here today to share with you everything that's going on. So bear with me. I wanted to just get my message out, my truth around my story, around what's happened, and why I've come to this decision and why I am leaving TaylorCare Recruitment after almost 12 years. So I wanted to share a little bit about my story, my journey as a businesswoman, entrepreneur, and why I've made the decision to go work for somebody else now. So I have been in the process of selling my business. I have an amazing company taking over, and the owner of that company I've known in my network for 15 years. So I'm very excited to share that news with you all. And you may have seen some posts online or announcements over the last week. So I wanted to share all this with you while I can get my message across. I know the silly season's here. We're all busy, everything that's happening to the end of the year. And this news could be quite a shock to a lot of my network. And so I really wanted to share my story, my truth with you all today, so you can hear why I've come to this decision, and hopefully it might encourage some of you as well. So as you know, I've been in business almost 12 years, and it's been a journey, to say the least. For those who don't know, I started in 2013 when I was 28 years old, and it was a dream to create a brand that not only lives and breathes the care factor and our name, and create a leadership style of grit and grace, but overall makes an impact through the work we do and the interactions we have too. I have truly been able to enjoy so many amazing moments and milestones in starting my business. With no business background, as a high school dropout, I was the one that you would have thought couldn't have gone this long. And I've turned into what you'd call a passionate saleswoman who has a story of courage, grit, and determination despite the highs and lows of life that it's brought me. I have truly poured my heart and soul into this business from day one. It has become almost like a child to me. So before I had my own child, it's been such a labor of love. And anyone who runs a business would know the journey that's involved to start, grow, and maintain a business. I launched my business doing a charity event good 11 years ago now with my best friend, and we have not stopped since. We have been doing fundraising and events. We have won multiple business awards for that as well. And we've had the opportunity to donate and fundraise for the following charities: Are You OK Day, Catherine Hamlin Foundation, A21 Campaign, Freedom Hub, Nova Vita School, and Pink Elephant Support Network are the main ones, but there's been others along the way too. So over the years, we've raised over $50,000 and won 2 business awards for corporate social responsibility. Now, that is something that I set out to do from the start. How can I give as I grow my business? And I have been on a mission that you can, no matter what size business you have, I only had 3 or 4 staff most of that time. We were able to raise money or host charity events and make an impact. So I just want to encourage you all that that's still my message and still my heart if you're listening to this. We've been awarded finalists in that time as well for about 14 awards. And we have been honoured to win 5 of those. So we have been the winner of the Rising Star Award in 2018. I've been also Recruitment Leader of the Year finalist for a couple of years, Recruitment National and International Awards. We were a winner for the Corporate Social Responsibility Award in 2018 and Recruitment Industry CSR Initiative in 2019. We've been a finalist for Recruitment Innovator of the Year Award in 2019 and Specialist Recruitment Company of the Year winner in 2020. And so on. So we have definitely made a mark and made an impact in the recruitment industry, healthcare sector, and the charity space that we've worked in this time. Over the years, I've built a big social media following with over 22,000 followers across LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram and YouTube. It was a labor of love to grow this side of the business and show the power of personal branding in a busy marketplace. I'm proud to share with everyone the high and low seasons of this journey. I've met so many amazing people on the journey, which I now call friends as well. So if you have met me through my social media platforms over the years, I'm honored to have worked with you, met you, connected with you, collaborated with you, and friends with a lot of you as well. And that means a lot to me. So I don't want to lose that. Let's stay in touch. Let's stay connected with my next chapter and carry on and keep kicking goals. I've worked with amazing not-for-profit organizations, government departments, hospitals, and more recent NGIS businesses too. I have successfully placed nurses, allied health professionals into jobs to help the most vulnerable people in Australia within mental health, child protection, domestic violence, disability sector, homelessness, you name it, we've made an impact. It's truly been an honour to do the work, and I'm very proud of doing that through TaylorCare. This brings me I guess I would want to stop doing all this. Like, I've kept making impact. I've really given it my heart and soul, and I've really helped a lot of people. And I guess it came down to a personal journey for me of what was going on behind the scenes while doing all this. I started my business 2 years before I had my daughter, who is now 9 years old. I often joke that this business is like having a child, and my daughter is like my second child. And it really does feel like that. It was a dream to show her how she too can go after her dreams as a woman and be the mini boss to a lot of the staff. Sadly, though, this business has meant sacrificing much time I wish I had with her, as I had to go back to work when she was only 10 weeks old. I had to hustle when I could be enjoying time with her. I've had to let her have way too many hours on the iPad and make calls to prioritize my clients and candidates instead of being present as her mum. Sorry, I didn't think I was going to get emotional, but here we are. So I feel like there's been a lot of sacrifice. I've personally been on a journey to try and have another child, and for 4 years we have not been successful. And that has also caused a lot of grief and loss on that journey too, sadly. So for us, it's taken its toll on me physically and mentally. And so I started to go on a bit of a journey. I was like, what would make me happy? What do I want to do next? What would this look like? Whether I have another child or not, what would this look like for me? So since COVID, I had to evaluate what I want for the future and what lights me up too. I realized my business wasn't bringing me the joy and passion that I had previously had, and I was feeling run down and exhausted, which I know many of you experienced too. I forced myself to keep going, even though I didn't have that spark anymore, and it has made me question, where do I see myself in the future? It was a journey of learning to dream again, and for what I wanted for my future after this business. So I'd taken a lot of time. This has been about a 2-year journey to get to this point today, to share this with you. I decided I would wanting to work more in human resources in a company rather than work for myself. And so I went and studied for the last year. I've upskilled myself. I did a 1-year course in that. And then once I graduated in June this year, I started looking for work. I started applying for roles, and I've been successful in scoring a new role as a people and culture manager for a real estate company in Sydney. So that is something I'm very excited about. I've been with them for the last few months behind the scenes, and I'm now going to be working with their thriving business where I can help build the culture, support the management team, and build my career as well. So I'm very proud of that. I've sold my business, and I feel proud of the person taking over my business. Seeing him grow the brand that I've built with his team will be huge. And I'm looking forward to the future of my business and for me personally as well on the journey I'm on now. I want to encourage you all, though, if you're in a job or business that no longer sparks the joy and passion that you had for it, either a year ago, 2 years ago, or 5 years ago, I want you to take a moment to reflect and reevaluate your situation like I did. See what lights you up. Take steps towards it, no matter how long it takes. It took me 2 years to get to this point. I didn't backfill staff when they left. I cancelled my lease. I work from home. I've had offshore staff and team. I've literally had to go on a journey to downsize my business before I could let it go. So I want to encourage you all that, just take the steps towards the future, whether it's upskilling, whether it's adding another area of your business, whether it's hiring a business coach, whatever it is to help you work out what's next. I'm very grateful for the people that worked with me during this time to help me work out what my next move was. I also want to thank, there's been a lot of suppliers and companies I've worked with over this time that I'm really proud of. So I really want to thank you all who have been part of that journey. I'd like to give a shout out to some of them today. Marketing and social media, I've got the amazing Candace and her team from Elephant in the Boardroom. They have been with me and my business. They're recording this right now for me. They've been with me for about 5 or 6 years now, I believe. So yeah, I'm really grateful for all the social media marketing support. They've helped me to elevate and grow my brand online in that time. IT and phone systems, contact Simon at Arrow Voice and Data. He is a legend nationally. He'll be able to help you with any types of IT support, phone systems, backing up your systems, Microsoft licenses, you name it, he can help you. My offshore recruitment team, IMS, people, I've been grateful to have an amazing recruiter from them for the last 18 months and also some support staff from them, and they have been very supportive of my journey. Legal support, I want to encourage you to check out Georgina Mulligan from Leeder Law if you are needing an amazing boss lady who can fight for you for justice in legal matters, in business and life. She is your woman. And the RCSA, they're the industry body, the Recruitment Consulting Association, and their workforce info line, the 10 and Pearl programs. I have been forever grateful for all of that in my journey in recruitment. I really want to give a shout out to some of my business coaches who have worked with me in this journey. Ray Mardia is an amazing leadership coach, female boss lady, amazing. Winston Bernard is brilliant in the recruitment industry knowledge and experience and support and guidance. And service officers I've really enjoyed working at since I downsized my business was Wello Works in Sydney and the Commons in the CBD. So check them out. And most of all, I just want to give a big shout out to all the moderators from the SWCP community, Sheena Shuey, Jackson Godding, Amy Smith, Helen Gray, Ray Mardia. They have all been people that have donated their time to support the group, and past also moderators. I want to give you a shout out as well, and just honor and thank you for your time that you've given back to the industry. And I just want to thank you all for supporting me, encouraging me, cheering me on. And I hope that continues in my next journey, and support to the new owners of this business. I am so grateful for the clients and candidates that entrusted me with their next career move, and with the clients who trusted me with their job vacancies, the business partnerships that I've made. I am just so grateful for this journey and for everything I've done. And I really hope we can stay in touch through Instagram, LinkedIn. Let's stay in touch and connect. And I'm just so grateful. I'm leaving this chapter a little bit sad, but also my heart is full of gratitude. I want to thank you all for the time you have worked with me or followed me or been on this journey with me. Together, we have all made a difference. And I just want to say goodbye for now, but hopefully we'll be in touch in the future.